Welcome to the Climb Your Everest podcast, a platform where we delve into the incredible stories of women who have triumphed over their personal challenges and are making a profound impact on the world. I'm your host, Sarah Safari, and I'm honored to be the founder of Climb Your Everest, a nonprofit organization passionately committed to offering education and empowerment opportunities to marginalized women, enabling them to unleash their true potential. Joining me as a co-host on this exciting journey is Avi. Together, we are on a mission to bring you inspiring narratives that will uplift your spirit, ignite your passion, and motivate you to climb your own Everest.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Avi.
Okay, so today we will be shining a light on the inspiring stories of some of the girls who have displayed immense resilience and strength in the face of adversity. We will also talk about the vital role that education and empowerment plays in improving the lives of the girls around the world. So, Sarah, we already talked about your return to Mount Everest and how you faced your fears returning to the wall that you were on when the 2015 earthquake happened. Now, I want to hear more about the girls' stories and obstacles that they face.
So 10 years ago, when I went to Nepal for the first time and I met the girls for the first time and I heard how they might become victims of human trafficking or forced to get married at a very young age, it just it moved me so much that I couldn't back to my normal life. And that's why I decided to climb mountains and raise $1 per foot of elevation. And throughout the years, I've been in Nepal 11 times. I go once a year minimum, or sometimes twice a year, to meet them, to be with them, to make sure they're continuing their education. They are from a very vulnerable group of people, and the problem of human trafficking is something that the whole world is dealing with. And this is a cohort of people, like young women. A lot of people care about younger children, but then when it comes to an 18-year-old woman, people forget about them. They think like, oh, they're gonna get married and this is the time for them. And it's this is my focus, and that's the most important thing. So the women that I'm working with right now, this is like the age that they are in, like kind of between 18 and in their 30s. But then when I met them 10 years ago for the first time, they were just so little, like so young. I remember this girl, to protect her privacy, I'm going to call her Mina. I met Mina 10 years ago for the first time, and she came to me and she was so shy. She was looking down, and I asked her, what is your name? And she didn't want to tell me her name, and extremely shy. And she just joined the program, and she was receiving education from ENG, Empower Nepali Girls, and then next year when I went back to visit her, she was kind of more expressive. She was talking more, and then the year after, she started joining martial arts, and she started doing martial arts, and then the year after, she started speaking on a stage, kind of representing the program, helping, mentoring the younger kids. And then after 10 years, when I went back to Nepal this few months ago to see all of them, she came to me and she said she wants to run for this political position in her college and represent people of the college. So it was, I was crying from happiness. Like, imagine 10 years of a scholarship from a person who doesn't even want to say what is her name and looking down the whole time, to a person 10 years after where she is so excited she's running for a political position and in her college. And it was just so moving. And then, to be honest, yesterday she graduated, and yeah, because she told me yesterday, and I was it's just being able to watch this and seeing their progress. It's like one of the most beautiful thing ever. And like, they are facing so many challenges. poverty, um, discrimination, like kind of in the culture, like a patriarchal culture of kind of giving more chances to boys, the gender inequality and social prejudice, all of this, that there's so many challenges for them, and they still manage to find a place, find a little opportunity and start doing something. And this is not just the only story, the only success story that I have. There was this other girl, and she was basically from a very rural village, and she wanted to become a doctor so bad, and it was very expensive, so we had to spend a lot of money so that she becomes a doctor. And this person who could never ever continue her education, she continued her education. I've known her for the past 10 years, and now she's a very successful doctor giving back. Actually, in the workshops that we do for Climb Your Everest, she is one of the instructors. She talks about women health and well-being, and she teaches women about their reproductive system. So she's giving back. She kind of, she's a role model for all the girls who want to become doctors. And kind of watching them and see how when they are going through the workshop, when they're getting mentored, and then providing mentorship for the next generation, and how excited they are to create this change for themselves and their community. There is this other girl that she is the president, kind of the main person in ENG organization right now, and she studied psychology, and she graduated last year with her master's in psychology, and she's responsible to take care of 270 girls who live in different towns and different villages.
Wow.
So like coming from a place of kind of not having any opportunities and continuing her education and providing this for herself, it's so inspiring, so beautiful. Fighting all these stereotypes, all these gender roles, kind of their culture is different from our culture. So kind of their families expect them to get married very early on. It is not very important for them to continue their education. It's not important for a woman to be independent financially or any other ways. So these women who are actually make something out of themselves, continue their education, start making money, helping and supporting their families, they become role models for everybody else. They're challenging stereotypes. They are really like kind of blazing the way, trailblazers for all the other women around them, and empowering young girls to believe in themselves and pursue their dreams regardless of societal expectations.
So really, you're through these workshops and through the effort that obviously every single one of them put in, you break the cycle of poverty, they expand their horizon, and you empower these girls to reach their full potential. And that's really what the contributions to Climb Your Everest support. So
yeah,
I want to just take a moment and talk about contributing to Climb Your Everest. At the end of each episode, you have something that talks about the $25 donation to support one girl. Can you tell us what that does? Where does that $25 goes?
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of people tell me how they can make a difference. They don't have much money or expertise, or making a difference is extremely easy. A little bit of money goes really far in that side of the world. So the subscription that we have is people who want to support a woman to continue their education and being provided these leadership skills, which this $25 goes towards providing opportunities in terms of tools that they might need, internet that they might need, anything that they need to be able to continue participating in the program and provide this for the next generation and the next generation of women who are coming into the program. So by subscribing into our program and donating $25 a month for one woman, you are really helping them to be able to have access. I know sometimes for us $25 is like 5 cups of coffee, but for them a lot of education will change their lives, which will provide for them and their kids and their siblings and their parents, and support a whole family for them to be able to be independent financially, make enough money and take care of themselves. So if you want to get more information or you're interested to be one of the subscribers and be a part of this program, you can always send me an email at sarah@climbYourEverest.org, and I can share more information, pictures, or anything you need to know. And everybody is more than welcome to come join us in any of these trips and see it firsthand for yourself, how far this money goes and how much you're helping these women.
Thanks, Sarah. And I'm hoping that through these inspiring stories and discussions that were happening in this podcast, that we really tickle and ignite a sense of urgency in folks that are listening to drive change for girls marginalized girls across the world. Because, by sharing these narratives, I'm hoping that we can inspire everyone to take action, contribute to the cause, and ultimately the goal is to have a more inclusive and equitable society. So, I'm urging everyone who's listening or watching this to join the Climb Your Everest and contribute in any way, shape, or form that you can.
Mm-hmm. And I want to add something. Like, some people might say, I don't want to contribute to the organization financially, but I have other skills. I'm a good writer. I'm a good blogger. I'm good with social media and marketing and PR and designing websites and advertising. Whatever you're good at, we can always benefit from. So I'm actually posting a summer internship on our LinkedIn account. So feel free to go there and read more about it, and come back and tell us if you're interested to participate in any form or shape. Helping is helping, and it goes a long way. So I'm hoping in the next episode, maybe we can cover more about the history of how everything is started and kind of how the organization is working, giving more details and getting deeper into some of the work we are doing. So, and I want to invite everyone to kind of keep in the comments, in the social media, or wherever we are posting the podcast. You are more than welcome to ask questions, and we are planning to answer all these questions. So feel free to be in communication with us with questions if any part of what we are sharing is not very clear or you need more details about it.
Thanks, Sarah. Sounds great.
All right. Thanks. At Climb Your Everest, our mission is to provide access to education and resources to marginalized women so that they can gain the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in their lives and communities. But we can't do it without your help. 100% of your donation is tax deductible and will go directly towards funding our programs, including scholarships, educational material, and mentorship. So please visit our website, climbYourEverest.org, and make a donation today. Every little bit helps. It costs $25 to sponsor one girl to participate in empowerment workshops for a month. If you're interested, please contact me at sarah@climbYourEverest.org. And together, we can empower marginalized women to climb their own personal Everest. Thank you for your support.